That case, good evening, everybody. I'm I'm a little early today. So if you're expecting me around 9 p.m., surprise, it's an 8 p.m. stream. And that's mainly because I partied a little too hard. Lived it up a little too much last night and had to go to bed early before I got a chance to complete my goal, which was to get past Lich. So that's unfortunate, but you know, there's always another day. And that day is today. Oh, let me see what my batteries are like. Yeah, still good. Okay. Where'd the sound go? Oh, just a moment. Let me turn off a fan. I think there's a fan blowing. Okay, I couldn't hear what was in my own headphones. But, actually, I was going to take a look at my status here. Sort of only 10. It seems a bit low for a physical fighter, don't you think? So I'm thinking that maybe I gotta armor him back up. It's weird that he's got a lower absorb rating than, you know, a black mage. I think we'll do something about that. Melmond should have... I'm pretty sure it's got the silver ring in stock. Oh, I can get another one of those. Maybe like that. Oh, just so close. So close. Not bad, not bad. Can we do better? I think so. I know so. Wow. Black Belt really showing his stuff. Okay. Cash to get. Oh, I don't have enough money. I don't think I do. I've got something to sell. Sell the iron. That's actually it. What is in these shops again? That's right, life, which I can't get. Heal 2, which I can't get. This. Yeah, silver ring, but it costs 5,000. And that's fine, I can get a couple hundred gold. Easy. Easy. It'll be so easy, just watch. 400 gold. Okay, that's not quite 400 gold on its own, but it's pretty good. Oh, for a second there I thought we were going to one-round these ogres without them getting a chance to attack. Not that good, but pretty good. That's enough. What'd I tell you? One fight. One fight and we're in there. Hand that over to Duke. And there we go. That's a more decent absorption rate. And back to the Earth Cave. And we don't need to fight wolves. No need for that. They're a pain, they're not worth it. We're not going to fight them. Ooh, I think we're stuck on this one though. I don't know that you can run from this fight. Which one is nastier though? The Ghoul or the Geist? I don't quite remember. I think it's the Geist though, so we'll attack them first. And more vigorously. Great! That's all going exceedingly well. All that good paralysis. I think they all paralyze, though. So, I'm gonna hope. See if I could just get this Fire 2 off and, save the run. Yes. Yes. I think I gotta recharge, though, on that one. Like, the trick is that you gotta get to the Earth Cave with all of your Fire 2s intact. And that can be troublesome. I read somewhere that these shadows always get back attack on you, which I don't appreciate one bit. Good. Today's been a pretty relaxing day. Like, I went to bed early last night, but then I also slept in quite a bit. I slept in until 10 today. It was kind of, it was a little disorienting. I usually get up around 7. Like, my body's just wired, so... Oh, 7 o'clock. Time to be awake. Whether I like it or not. But, not this time. I was just really exhausted after last night. And I slept in a lot, and felt good. Felt real good, not gonna lie. Disorienting, but good. So everything was just kind of delayed. Breakfast was delayed, grocery shopping was delayed, laundry was delayed, all of that stuff. But now this is early, so it's been trying to get closer to on time. I don't think averaging out things that are late and early together does that, technically. But I'm trying. Trying to get back on schedule for work tomorrow. I've been, I think I mentioned this, but I've been replaying Yakuza Kiwami. And I've gotten to the final chapter. And one of the scenes that I saw today was something I'd completely forgotten about, and I don't know how, since it's such an important scene in the game. And it just strikes this mold of, like, it's powerful and emotional, but also incredibly goofy at the same time. And it's, so the story of Yakuza is about Kiryu and his sworn brother Nishikiyama. And Kiryu goes to jail for a murder Nishikiyama commits. And in the 10 years that Kiryu's in jail, Nishikiyama becomes super evil. Like, he's a complete dork loser at the start of the game, before Kiryu goes to jail, and when he gets out, he's Big Satan. And there's a scene where they actually, like, show the moment that he snaps and becomes evil. And it's just this perfect combination of brilliant and stupid. Which is, I mean, that's the Yakuza series in a nutshell to begin with. But it's never been more well embodied, I think, bat-blocked, than in this particular scene. Where he's got blood all over his hands. And and he's got really, dorky hair with huge bangs that all come in front of his face. And he's got blood all over his hands. And he slicks his hair back with the blood. And it gives him a haircut to have his evil hair out. And it's goofy, but at the same time it's super meaningful and just really well done. And I saw that scene and I was like, this is one of the greatest video game cutscenes ever made. How did I even forget that this is a thing? This is amazing. I've been really enjoying my time with Kiwami again. I replayed it because I didn't do the Majima stuff the first time around, and it was, well, I missed a lot of the game that way, and I recall specifically the final fight being incredibly difficult due to all the healing, and I didn't have the move needed to stop the healing because it's at the end of Majima's storyline. I'll probably finish that tomorrow night. Ooh, giants. Giants. These things are a little tricky. A little tricky. This is the rarest encounter on the floor. 2 giants. I'm thinking, do I want to run from these, or do I want to fight them? They're worth a lot if you can beat them, but magic doesn't work. And they can really pummel you. See if I can take one out. 69, nice. 84, it's up to you, Duke. Nice. That should make this, easy. Look at that, 4 hits. Man. I'm real glad that I'm trying out Black Belt. Look at all that cash. Heal up, though. Oh, poisoned. Alright, well I guess I gotta give that one back after the preemptive strike. That's just, that's how it is, I guess. And I'll make sure to go ahead and heal this before the horrible sounds start. Oral sword, that's cash. Although if the swords worked and I had a thief, that would be great against aquatic enemies, I believe. cache. Oh, another sneak attack. How frequent are these sneak attacks? Seems a lot more common than it should be. These guys, though, are just kinda there. Nothing real special about them. Now, there should be more treasure on this floor. I've watched enough Final Fantasy Rando to know that there is a second treasure room. Yeah, there it is. I'm just getting killed 3 sneak attacks in a row. That feels like some very low odds. So I get the rarest encounter with the maximum number of enemies in it. And then 3 straight back attacks. That's some kind of numbers. Making good bank, though. Actually, who has the most absorb? 18, 15, 16. Wow. Versus 37. Yikes. Good thing I got so many of those nice HP rolls. Guys are tough. Guess I just attack, though. Cast fire. Let the chips fall. Wow, that's a critical? Yikes. Whew. Now, the really rough thing about this is that I think that's a trap tile. Which means I'm gonna have to fight it again on the way out, whether I want to or not. Good level, though. That's a good level. Eh. Oh, everybody leveled. It's weird having the black belt and the red mage have the same health. That's a good treasure. That's not. Still, it's about like 6,000 gold worth of stuff. Cash and prizes, as they say. I'll take it. Don't worry about Duke's attack strength, though. How much defense does this thing have? Fire God in this. Oh, that's good. Note that this guy really hasn't been attacking my fighter too much. He was going after everybody else. Not appreciated. Another ambush. Man. What did I do to deserve all these ambushes? It's because I only did one load of laundry today. It's throwing off all my karma or something. Switch the mage attack targets. That should be good. Whew. Okay, and for the record, this is the... ooh, a troll. Guess we gotta go after him first. This is the first trip into the Earth Cavern. We're going after the vampire here. This guy regenerates. We really gotta hit him. In fact, I think I'm gonna fire him up. He's got a really bad headache, though. That's a good sprite. 3 hits. Yeesh. Alright, we got him, though. Maybe a little healing. Just a bit. Despite being in the 4th position, Duke is really taking a beating. Anyway, our target is on the next floor. All the way over there. And another ambush. I am really just getting wrecked by these ambushes. Oops. This. Avoiding poison, though, so that's good. Nice. Alright. This room is like a, there's a trap tile in here, but you can avoid it. Which one is this? Like that? Retent. Good. Ooh, wizards. Ooh, that's nasty. That's the absolute worst type of wizards. Lots of wizards. I'll use lit 2 on them. These guys, they just hit really hard. A little more like their Bloodborne monsters, though, I'd say. Okay, so... treasure. My eternal greed, of course, is in line to be my undoing as usual, but I am going to go after the treasures first. Is there anything weird about those images? They're probably paralyzers like every other undead. One heal potion. Finally here. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Somebody's got to give him a fire tube, but I don't know who. Maybe I can take them all out one by one. Just give them a regular fire. Ah! Ooh, he's weak against it, and he still resisted the spell. That's not good. As long as they keep going after Red Mage, though. Ah! Nice, shook it off. Alright, onwards to progress. Ooh. This is a lucrative encounter. Oh, do I want to save it? No. No, I probably don't. Probably just fight all of these things. Not worth using the spell charges here. Gotta save it for the boss. Okay, good. I was worried that I wouldn't take one out. See you, Dofus. Alright. I got all my partying out of the way last night, so I'm in for the evening tonight. Bat, please. Good. I had to communicate with the bat. And we'll do this one again. I like this fight. This one's easy. Easy, there's no special abilities. It's just punching a bunch of Hulks. Don't think I don't notice that his color palette is the Hulks. I see. I see what they're doing. Slick bat dodging action. Right there. I don't want this fight, though. We can just skip this one. Nothing. Oh, that'll be trapped. Yep. Here's that earthy boy. I think you got enough damage. Oh, that's real not good. Come on, big crit, big crit. This is real danger. Pretty sure he could take out multiple characters here. Oh, but he's dead. Whew. This guy's just hard. Almost there. Oh, another quad wizard. Hmm. I'm not so much worried about, like, actually getting to the boss here. It's the fact that you have to walk back out. Like, that's the scary part of this dungeon, is walking out. You get a free lift out when you beat Lich later on, but the first time you have to walk. Oh boy. They all get to go first, and they're all rolling high. Beginning to wonder if perhaps 40 heal potions was not enough. Okay, here we go. Whew. All living things were born to die. No one can defeat me, the vampire! Not quite as good as I, Garland, will knock you all down, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. Vampire. Pretty sure he is fire. But Dynamic has double fast. Get these two doubling their attacks. Quick shot. Oh no! The turn order. It's all wrong. That got him pretty good though. Send a Cure 2 down here to Duke. And I'll do a fire. Nothing? Oh, I'm out of fires. Fire 2 then. So shall it be. Okay, he's good and dead. Nice. Alright, so now we just gotta get out of here. And that is the hardest part. Because we're just gonna roll the maximum number of wizards every single time. And they, you can't actually run from this fight. It's just not possible. Good crit. Oh, don't fail me now, boys. You can do it. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Oh no! It's a crit, but it's not enough. There we go. Wizards defeated. It's too quiet. Game knows. It knows. I'll have to fight this one, though. I think the key is going to be to run when I can on the way out. And only take the lucrative battles that aren't too dangerous. We need the rod, by the way, because of that slab down there. You just have to break it to get to the next level. Ooh. Werewolves, huh? I don't think these guys are worth it. Man, this fight again with the full 4 wizards. It's the only one you can't run from. Because it's a boss earlier on. I'm gonna send these guys all after that one. I can just get... Oh! If I can just get off this floor, there's no more wizards. These guys are destroying me. Oh my goodness. I gotta throw a Cure 2 down. Guys, please, you can't be defeated by wizards. That's like an important rule of this channel is don't be defeated by wizards. These are some fast wizards. Oh, Vin, no, don't miss. Battle's too important to miss. I'll just burn all my cure charges now. Fine. Heals too. Gotta hope there's not a billion more encounters on the way out. Okay. Made it off the wizard floor. should be able to run from everything else. These guys are pretty easy though, so I will take this fight. Gotta strike a balance of getting the heck out of dodge and continuing to build my characters. Can't run from everything or I won't gain any experience. Use this bat getting out of my way though. Come on, bat. I do kind of like the way this cave is structured. It's got a sort of like honeycomb to it. Like a molehill. I think that might be what they're going for, is more molehill. And I certainly see it. Heal up. Heal up and reorder because everything gets messed up. Alright, bat. Bat, please. So close. Snakes everywhere. So many snakes. I don't know what to do with all these snakes. Might as well fight them, I guess. I can give him a fire too. I've got a spare fire too. I'd really appreciate it if literally everything did not outspeed me. Are you kidding me? And attack the second I step out. Oh man. Lucky it's a bunch of Grogers and not some tigers. This is the kind of fight that could be disastrous. How close am I to another level anyway? Oh, pretty close. That's good. Really got a 10th though. That save in. Alright, progress has officially been made. First try. Yeah, maybe second dive. I stand by my decision last night to just, to grab the treasure off the first floor and then go back. Because I definitely did not have enough heal potions the first time I went in there. Not after seeing what things are like. that's real bad. That's real not going well. Great if somebody could get up, please. Don't make Duke do it all himself. Oh, that's the whole party. No one can do anything. No one can do anything unless they stand up. This is terrible. I think they might have put the paralysis heal rate a little too low. Oh, thank goodness. That was awful. Not even worth enough to level me. The one trick I learned from watching all those Final Fantasy randomizer races is that the tiles where the ship is, the dock tiles, are safe. They're safe from encounters. And that's pretty awesome. But they still advance the step counter. So, if you are on there, you can just burn off steps. If you just, if you happen to know. Oh no, that's right, there's no item shop here. Alright, well, I will, save. And then I guess we go back to Corneria. Get some items. I'm gonna need some water, too. What I'm gonna do is, Monster Strike first. Of course they do. It's just been the way things have been going for me lately, is a lot of ambushes. That's fine, I'll just lit to them. There's nearly free in Corneria anyways. Might as well give him one of these, as it were. Alright, so I'm gonna test the limits of the Wiimote. Nice. Free cash giveaway right before. I'm gonna go in the shop, right? And I'm gonna buy the pure potions first. Let's do that first. Make sure that I understand fully the mechanics of shop. Probably get up to like 20 of these. And some number of tents. Man, I'm glad they changed this system. Starting in 3. 2 handles items a little bit differently. They are all individual things in Final Fantasy II. instead of just a stack of potions in your inventory, you have one potion, one potion, one potion, one potion. They don't stack. So inventory management is something of a challenge in that game. Get a few tents as well. Yep. Okay. So, now I'm going to try to buy the heal potions and get water at the same time. So let's just see if it works. Yeah, it seems like it worked. Or rather, I was getting potions at least. If you are, hang on, if you're watching this on the... Sorry, on the archive channel, just skip. Just find out where this ends and skip it. Well, hey, Hawk, you came at you just in time for the most exciting thing on the planet. That's right, buying potions. How many have I got? 32. Well, that's not enough. Okay, well, what you've missed so far is the successful dive into the Earth Cave to beat the vampire and get the ruby. So that's good. And it took nearly all of my potions, though. Like, I brought 40, and it took 38 of them, I believe. So we're getting a few more, since we gotta go 5 floors on the return. Oh yeah, I got a ton of cash. There are a lot of very lucrative encounters in the Earth Cave, and some treasures to boot. That should be enough. So the next thing we gotta do is go find Sarda the Sage. He's gonna tell us how to actually cure the blight from the earth. Or what the actual source of it is, because we beat the vampire, right? Oh, the rot's coming from Earth Cave. Okay, we beat the vampire, but it's not healing. Earth's still rotten. So we gotta find Sarda the Sage to tell us why that is. Like, I'll give you a hint. It's a lich. And actually, another thing you missed in the Earth Cave was a string of like 4 or 5 back attacks. I got like a first strike on the rarest encounter on the table, and then 4 back attacks. That was a bit of a rough run. Okay, so Sarda the Sage. Take a little look at the map. He is, if you see those flashing white dots on the left side of the continent, the top 2 are the Titan's Cave, and the one at the very bottom is the Sage's hideout. So that's where we're going. We're not fighting 6 wolves, that's not worth our time. Yeah, this isn't really worth my time either. Not with the high evasion of these wolves. You know, I thought I was going to be able to run, but if I had known that it was just going to fail, I probably would have fought them. It's going to take 2 rounds either way. We got a Groger. I was just saying earlier, this guy is literally the Hulk. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta check Duke's stats, make sure he's updating properly. Not a good HP level there. But a good one there. Okay. And how far behind? At damage 24. Twice his level, that sounds right. Close. Want pass? Give me the ruby. And he eats it. Who eats rubies? Is that like a Goron? Okay, it probably is a Goron. I recall specifically that the Goron ruby was like hidden by Darunia because people kept trying to eat it. Actually, can you cook this? No. No shields. Fighter continues to get tankier. Fine, I'll fight your wolves. If that's what you want. I'll just blow them all up. I will blow some of them up. Some number of wolves are exploding. This number of wolves is exploding. Oh, what a pain. Oh well. Should get that experience by hook or by crook. Yeah, that's okay. Now the floodgates have opened. I don't want to fight these wolves. They're just not worth it. Like, give me all the ogres you can, but I don't want to fight those wolves. Oy. Are we done? Are we all blind? Fire 2 again. Contestants aren't allowed to wager 69 in Final Jeopardy anymore. Seriously? Is that true? When did that happen? What's the source on this news? Did the guy that's just destroying everybody try to wager 69 and get told that he can't? Like, what happened? And does it also matter for the daily double? This is important information. I need to know. Very unnice. Not nice information. Alright. We've made it to Sarda's little hideaway. Now we're gonna rob him, as is the general procedure. Oh no, he doesn't have any treasures. He's just here. Use this rod behind the vampire's room. Hiding deep inside, you will find the cause of the earth's rot. Excellent. Okay, I got a link here. Let me, I will take a look at this. Jeopardy producers have stripped contestants of their God-given right to bet $69 on Final Jeopardy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. And while I'm reading this, I get surprise attacked again. Everything just going real well. Well, I'm glad that I cast Fire 2 with both, since Yin's got paralyzed. Let's see. 2003, eliminated 5-episode limit. Accidentally revealed a horrifying truth. His heart. Let's see. So Ken Jennings wagered $69 on every Final Jeopardy, apparently. And he tweeted out that this is officially forbidden on Jeopardy now as of last year. What? What? That's just extraordinarily wrong. I can't believe this. It's so... What? One of 5 banned wager amounts. Well, I'm certain that that 420 is going to be one of them. Let's see. Oh no, apparently 420 is fine. 666 is not fine. Interesting. Interesting choice. There's a bunch of Nazi white supremacist nonsense that's apparently connected to numbers that you're not allowed to wager, which makes sense. But I'm a little surprised that it's 666, not 420. I guess everybody's grandmas will just suddenly come down with the fits if you wager 666. Or you'll get like an exorcist situation if children are allowed to watch such wagering. But is this just for Final Jeopardy? That's what I'm not seeing here, is whether or not it's yeah, I think it's just Final Jeopardy. But you can you still do it for the daily doubles? That I wonder. as I continue to get surprise attacked. I don't suppose there's any way to find... You know, I actually... Yeah, the Daily Double has rules like you can... Like, if you have less than $500 or $1,000 or something, you can wager up to that. You know, I actually know somebody who was on Jeopardy! I wonder if I could ask her. Nah, I probably shouldn't. This is a person I haven't talked to in literally over a decade. I probably shouldn't be like, hey, you know, remember that one time you were on Jeopardy? Did they tell you that you couldn't wager 69 on the Daily Double? Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Oh well. I'll just have to live with this gap in my knowledge. Although maybe it could come up as a clue on Jeopardy. Like, what are the... you know, this number is, you know, banned on Jeopardy, but is a favorite of the fictional rock band Wild Stallions. Alright, I'm gonna make short work of these shadows, and then we can get to the Earth Cave again. Minimum of 5, maximum of your entire score, or the highest clue available in the round. Oh, did they change that? Oh no, that must be why it's, you know, 500 or 1,000. That's right. That makes sense. Oh yeah, so I guess you're right. If those are the only rules, then I guess 69 would be allowed. Unless it's like soft band or shadow band, and the producers just say, "Look, okay, we gotta pick a different number." Ooh. I did not see these gargoyles the last time around. This is a scary one. I think I might want to run. But also throw out a slow just in case it fails. Now that's strategy. Oh, I'm off a bit. Arachnid. That's true. They're not going to stop you from losing enough money to have your final score be 420.69. That's a good point. Gotta get these arachnids before everyone gets poisoned. Still, I don't know that I'd want to lose on purpose at all. Like, I want that $7,931. No, I was muted. So have you seen have you seen this guy that's been on recently? Who's been getting, you know, $100-something-thousand every game? He made it to Final Jeopardy with, I want to say, 80-something thousand the other night. And then they tossed out, you know, a softball question about quantum physics for Final Jeopardy, which was really easy. I knew that one. And he wound up with like 140-something thousand, 130-something thousand. And he did it, so there's, you know, 60 questions in the main game. 30 in each round, and he answered 40 out of the 60 and got every single one right. Like, he just didn't get any questions wrong. It's ridiculous. This guy has been destroying Jeopardy. He's already won $1.3 million, I think. Something like that. It's been impressive. I would not be shocked if they rewrite the rules of Jeopardy after, either after he's gone or to get rid of him. And bring back the old 5-game limit. I hope not, though. I hope they get him, Ken Jennings, and Watson, the IBM computer, and have them play. That would be some good, that's some good Jeopardy right there. Uh-oh. Oh, this is big trouble. These things can petrify, so it's absolutely terrifying if they get you in a strike first situation. This could be bad. Oh, no. Okay. You can't soft in the middle of battle. That's a thing that I just learned. Can't use a soft mid-battle. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. We didn't see any of these on the way down, and now I think he gets all the experience. Oh man, talk about the desync. Look at that, 3202. Oh man, that was terrible. Actually, you know what? That was... I can't take that level of, That's just bad. I can deal with it if the bars are 100 apart, but that's too much. Too much. Can't do it. Let's get some better RNG this time, shall we? Yeah, I think this is better. Oops. I thought I could fix my mistake from last time, but I just made it worse instead. I'm just forgetting where to go. Yep, there's another bull. Yeah, the sprite kind of makes it look like he has eyes on his biceps and his shoulders. You see it? Like the light and black spots? Oh, the only purpose of the bats is that they're annoying. They get in your way. They're supposed to be spooky, and they go, kee, kee! But they don't actually do anything, they're just annoying. Oh, too many gargoyles. Too many. We can't accept this level of goilage. And they're all going first. That's wonderful. This is great. This is great. Okay, so they all go first, then the slow goes off, and then the run is going to work, and everything is going to be wasted. Yep. I called it. I knew. I knew. A murder of Garg. Gee, since I have the first strike, I'm gonna run. I'm just shaking my head. The ambush chances in this game are ridiculously high. It's close to a third. Yeah, martial arts classes don't have special moves, but they work on different rules than everybody else. So their attack points, while unarmed, is equal to their level times 2. And while unarmored, their absorb rating is equal to their level. And then their number of attacks is always 2 times what it's supposed to be while unarmed. Because, you know, they punch with their 2 fists. So the end result is that eventually you just stop using equipment on them. Completely. And they become, you know, some of the best fighters in the game. It's like right now, because he has a 38% hit rate, he gets 4 attacks instead of the 2 that everybody else is getting. It's wonderful. Oh, Marshall isn't all melee fighters. Yeah, nobody has any special moves. It's like the fighter, he doesn't have, well, not all of them. So, like, when the fighter becomes the knight, he gains the ability to cast white magic up to level 4. And the ninja, in addition to being able to equip every weapon in the game, also gets black magic up to level 4, which means he can cast fast. But, other than that, there's, and the special abilities of the black belt, there's nothing, because it's 3 physical guys, 3, magical guys. And only the black belt has an intrinsic thing that goes with him, the rest have to promote first. I think we're still a ways off from promotions. But yeah, the knight in this game doesn't have, you know, the guard command or cover or anything like that he used to. And I'm not even sure he has it in 3. I think the Viking might be the one that gets those abilities in 3, though I may be misremembering. It's when you get to Cecil as a paladin, that's when you start getting the classic abilities. Yeah, there's no Blade Blitz or Barrage, nothing like that. And there's nothing like that in 2 either, though the characters are build it yourself. So the physical fighters just get, you know, they get attacks, and you get spells. Oh, that wizard got it. 1 point of damage was enough to do him in. Rip wizard. Yeah, so there's nothing like the build-up or anything like that. Let's heal a little. now I gotta go confront the true source of all of the rot, which is evil? Question mark? Oh no, that's right. You have to actually use. Although you like that, the tablet has to spawn in. When you hit the thing, it despawns, and you can see the stairway. So I figured somebody thinks that they're being clever by sealing the evil down here. It's like, oh no, it'll never make it out. Well, let me tell you. This is a bit much. I don't know that you can run from this fight. This is as big as it gets. Fortunately, the Grimps aren't actually good. They're kind of bad. They're just there to be filler and look impressive. That fire, too, was mainly to get rid of the wolves. Oh boy. That went fairly well. Fairly well. And the important thing to note here, 2 does have MP. Yes. So 2 introduces MP to the series. And it's an experience. I really like it. FF2. FF2 is the one that has, that you can turn everything in the game into a frog. Like, you can just frog everything. And it's pretty great. You have to do some work for it, though. Basically, you have to bounce it off a wall spell of a... Yeah, everything in the game can be hit by frog. And it's because of reflect strats, where you wall your own guy, and then bounce spells off it. And it just kind of, yeah, the game weirds out a bit. This is not good. Just, you can't get ambushed by these guys. It's, rather unfair. Oh, you like the floor? That's fantastic. Not the floor of this Earth Cave, the floor that Hawk was working on. That is his mother's house. That's excellent. That's great news. It's nice when a project actually, you know, goes well and is appreciated. Ooh. Double Sphinx. What are these about? What is all this about? Sphinx. They seem nasty. They seem nasty. I think I'm going to throw down some invis and some slow. Ineffective. Oh, that's good. That's good. Try to slow him again, I guess. I'm glad Invis did its job. It just took all the hits anyways. This is just not working. I can have my black mage do some healing. Yeah, Vinny's armor is gargantuan. It's ridiculous. I mean, he can just use everything. Really use some big crits, though. Big crits. That's the good stuff. More attacks to Vinny, please, and less missing. That's what I could use. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh, that was a nasty fight. Not a fan of that one. Oh, wow, it's lucrative, though. It's guarding some more cash. That's fantastic. I should maybe heal a little, though. Oh, so I was talking about Yakuza Kiwami earlier. Yes, so the next time Duke gets a upgrade, he'll go to 6 and then 8. And by the end of the game, he should be throwing 10 fists every round. It's gonna be like the Rush style in Yakuza. As I was talking earlier about the scene in Kiwami where Nishikiyama becomes evil. Do you know that cutscene? One more hit every 32%. I was talking earlier about how it's the perfect combination of like powerful and emotional, but also kind of funny and stupid. And I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it now. I remember I discussed this like an hour ago, and it's still in my mind. The whole slicking his hair back with blood and getting an evil haircut. It's just so ridiculous. I'm thinking about it again, I think because of the whole, Duke punching things 4 times around. Uh-oh. Like that. Like this. Nice. Nice dodge. Got out of that fight pretty easily. And I do like seeing the giants. They are, they're worth a lot. Go south. Come on, bat. Bat, please. Oh no, this is not good. Ooh. This is a tough one. I don't know whether to try to run from this or try to fight it. Yeah, that's kind of a theme of Yakuza, is that everything would have gone fine if Kiri wasn't such a nice guy. That's kind of the whole theme of the series, really. This is a lot of chickens. I think this is the most that you can get. I just, yeah, this is the absolute most number of chickens that you can possibly get. And I think I'm gonna run. I don't want anything to do with them. They're all going first, though, but they're all missing. Okay, good. Yeah, they're not worth much. They're just pain. Oh, this is good. Okay, treasure. It's a question of where are the monsters? And this bat's gonna try to stop me from getting things. Cabin. So yeah, these bats are probably here to try to get me to fight trap tiles. Okay, one out of 3 is not bad. I can accept this. It's not a difficult fight. Uh-oh. Not good. Start getting paralyzed, it's not good. Oof. Come on, guys, you gotta hit. There you go. There you go. Not you, Yins. You need to hit. Oh, it rolls to see if you're cured, and the chance is very low. I believe it's 10%? It's not a good chance. Getting even stronger. Up to 42 absorbed now. Okay, so that means the exit's up here. Oh, not these again. Yeah, Duke got very lucky. It's kind of crazy. We're not going to get lucky here, though. We are going to get petrified. Come on, guys. Guys, please. Not like this. Not like this! No! Terrible. Terrible. Not good. Not good. And it'd be fine if you could use soft potions in battle, but for some reason they decided that you can't. Oh! And this is a big reason why NES Final Fantasy is such a acquired taste. There are no save points in dungeons for the entirety of the NES series. And the dungeons get longer and longer and more ridiculous as it goes. up until the final dungeon of 3, which is the Crystal Tower, and is quite possibly the worst dungeon ever made. It's up there. It's really bad. Because it's like it's this two-part thing where you have to go through one dungeon, and then you can save, and then you do the Crystal Tower, and it's just absurd and nonsense. It's like 10 floors plus a 11th with 5 bosses, and you have to beat the first 4 to make the final boss actually winnable. But then I played 2 again last year, and I found out that actually the final dungeon of 2 is even worse. It is also 2 dungeons strung together, but there is no saving in between them. And you wind up going 12 or 13 floors without a chance to rest up or anything. This game is actually fairly reasonable for a certain value of reason. It's just, you know, sometimes there's nothing you can do. I probably should have fought them. That's my initial thought, is that I probably should have fought them. When there were 6, maybe not. When there were 4, yeah, probably. The worst part of losing all your progress is when you go back in and the encounters are all more annoying the second time around. Like, here's everybody getting poisoned. Here's a bunch of wizards 6 times. But, you know, that's just part of the NES Final Fantasy experience. I feel my jaw dislocating a bit into the cower sneer. Oh yeah, you will... I mean... The level at which you won't beat this in a single rental is unreal. Like, there's no chance. No chance. In fact, I can say with certainty that you probably couldn't beat any of the Final Fantasy games in a single rental. Because I know for a fact that I rented, it took me 2 rentals to beat 3, or rather 6. And... no, it took me 2 rentals to beat 2 and 3 rentals to beat 3. That is to say 4 and 6. And then the Giant Eagle decided to close down their video game rental business and sold all their stuff. And I got all their stuff, or all their Final Fantasy games. It was great. And it was the some of the Game Boy ones too. So like Final Fantasy Adventure was in there, and so were no, so was Legend 1, but not Legend 2 or 3. I got those later. Oh yeah, Farmore! Oh man, I forgot about Farmore. Whatever happened to Farmore? Did it get eaten by CVS? Is that what happened to it? I just remember it stopped existing at one point. Like, is Foodland still there? Oops. I know the dangers of asking whether or not something is still there, that I might just, you know, have Rick Seaback explode out of my back like he's Ishin. But I will dare to ask the question. Oh. Bankruptcy for Farmore. RIP. This is where I need that RIP emote. The Steelers RIP. Oh man, Yins is killing it. Get 2 unstuns? That's amazing. Here we go. Oh, what floor am I on? This is 3. It's 3. Kind of like how the bats are changing colors and becoming more evil as you go downwards. Roger. That's a weak crit. It's got real low damage rolls on everything. Foodland. Oh, Foodland still exists. Oh, that's not too bad. Went from 68 to 25. That's pretty good. The real key is that it still exists, which is a lot better than we can say for Farmore. I thought maybe we'd get out of here without another, oh. I would like to not fight this one. But we'll see. Nope, looks like I'm fighting it. Oh, Duke. Paralyzed, cured, and paralyzed again. Fortunately, we got that Fire 2 action. As long as it hits everything, I'm good. Dangerous encounter, that one. It's so not worth it. Alright, we've already made it back to floor 4. Chance to strike first. Actually, if I got a chance to strike first, I should run. These guys aren't worth it. And they'll still get a turn to attack. If there were only 4 or 3, I would have fought. No, maybe this. Ooh, good crit. This should do it. Great. Oh, I gotta do the Sphinx fight again, that's right. That one's rough. Yeah. One Sphinx. Uh-oh, did I run into a trap tile and not realize it? I think I might have. Should be able to take one Sphinx pretty easily, though. Especially if it attacks Vin. Come on, guys. Nice. Well, yeah, they're worth some stuff. Two, but a chance to strike first. Oh, Should I use magic? Maybe a fast. Fast. I'll use a fast. Wham! That's why you use fast. It melts things. Oof! You didn't even need a fast. It's throwing down all those crits. I'd say probably worth it. No! Oh, Wiimote, please. Can't believe you've done this. I was worried I was going to have to fight that trap tile again. Though I guess I didn't have to fight it at all, now that I think about it. I just had low spatial awareness. Monsters strike first. These seem like they're a good candidate for slow. I mean, they're trolls, they're supposed to be slow. Ineffective. Not so good. Oh well. Oh, maybe I should be magicking them. And just getting them on fire. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I should have shot a fire spell at them instead of the slow. But I'll survive. It's better to screw up against things that just attack than things that petrify you. Yep. Ooh. I really dislike this particular encounter. see if I can get away. Nope, looks like they're burning instead. Yeah, the thing with the spell charges is, makes it a lot harder to play mages in this game. So the neat thing with 2 is that they switch to MP, right? But in that game, every spell costs 1. Rather, it starts off costing 1. And then for every level of proficiency you have in that spell, it can hit an extra time, and it costs an extra MP. So when you can cast, level 5 fire, it costs 5, and it does essentially up to 5 times normal damage. It's kind of a neat system that they have set up there. Spells can go up to level 16. 16 is the maximum proficiency in everything. It's kind of like Secret of Mana, where you level up the various spirits. Okay, I gotta be careful. What did I do last time? It was this. There we go. Which game, Secret of Mana? Or FF2? Ooh, Monster Strike first. So yeah, the FF2. Yes. Yes, that was FF2. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's a lot of great stuff in FF2. It's just wrapped up. The thing is, it just doesn't tell you any of this. Like, I'm not even certain it's in the manual how the game works. But if you go on the internet and you have a thing that has taken a look at the code and tells you how the game works, the game's really fun. Now, the dungeon design's still kind of bad. But the dungeons themselves are cool. And, it's Star Wars as an NES RPG. I'm gonna have to heal up a bit after this fight. Yep, it does have an Emperor. And he gets, tossed down a shaft. And he has unlimited power. Like, it has both the best and worst plot twists. It's got an excellent soundtrack. The music in Final Fantasy II is fantastic. It's got this bizarre keyword system that helps them gate progress throughout the game. There's a lot of stuff in there. And not even all of it transferred over to Saga. So the lead designer for it was Akitoshi Kawazu. And he went on after that to make the Saga games in Final Fantasy Legend. And not even all the stuff that was in Final Fantasy II made it into the Saga games. Like MP, for example, didn't make it. Not into the first 2 that he worked on. The leveling up spells, that was never seen in Final Fantasy again. It didn't make it into Saga either, and it wound up in one of the Mana games. I don't think it was in any of the others. It's not in 3, it's not in Legend. It's just full of good ideas that didn't always work. Oh, what was I going? North. Oh no! One last fight before we get to the final floor. Oof. Focus a little more on the first one. Oh yeah, Lost Odyssey. That's a good game. That was... I remember that came out around the same time as Final Fantasy XII. But I saw that Sakaguchi had worked on Lost Odyssey. So I was like, is this the real Final Fantasy XII? Because 12 was so different than the rest of them. But Lost Odyssey was more in line of what I was expecting from, you know, Final Fantasy. It even had spell levels and things of that nature. But I really liked Lost Odyssey. It had a great story. It's a gorgeous game, too. Yep, it had timed hits as well, that's right. Oh. Let's see. I don't actually know which way to go here. I don't know where Lich is. I do not have a map. Oh, paralysis, no. It was multi-disc, huh? I think, no, I think I'll tough it out. We'll do this true NES style. Huh. Should I go left or right? Maybe right. Okay, no, maybe that was not correct. Getting the distinct feeling that was not correct. Ooh, got a level though. 328! 328! Big numbers. Yep, we're up to fire bats now. Did everybody get that level? No. Honey didn't. Still 82 behind. Okay. Ah. Yes, this looks more promising. And we'll get that level too. You show that troll. Yeah, I think they're fire bats now. They were darkness bats last time, now they're back to fire. I don't really know how the bat promotion system works, but it just kind of does. I'll save a couple charges for fog. And notably, this would not be any faster if I was playing with a white mage, because I'd still have limited spells. Was buying spells in 6? Yeah, 5 was the last one where you bought spells. 6 is when you started learning them from espers and other stuff. Alright, are we ready to take on the Earth Fiend Lich and restore light to the orb? The Fiend's ball cracks open. An ominous cloud rises and an evil shape congeals. It is Lich, Fiend of Earth. And he unfortunately doesn't have boss music. Alright. That's some crustiness in the sound. So. First thing is attack. I'm going to cast Anti-Ice. This guy is an ice wizard. Put fast up here. And attack. Put fast off first. Where's the ice? Give me that anti-ice. Yes, there we go. Defend against cold. That should help me if he drops some ice 2s. Like so. This guy is the first one that really starts dishing out full party damage. And it's rough. Get the other one there. Can I confuse him? I probably can't confuse him. Yeah, I'll just do this. He's only got a few hundred HP, but he's very powerful. And he is weak to fire, but he's also a pain. What was I doing here? I was fasting Duke. Oh! 164! Get some! That's right. How does fast work? Just initiative priority? No. Fast is like haste. So it doubles your number of hits. It's quite ridiculous, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Duke could hit 20 times. I don't think it's capped at 16. But yeah, fast is real good. It is, it's very likely the best spell in the game. He will become a man of Hokuto. That's what's going to happen. We're going to go to a castle at some point and undergo a harsh ordeal. And then a dragon is going to say, you know what? It's you. You are the man of Hokuto. And then he's going to punch things even harder. Or at least he would if it wasn't bugged. The master is unfortunately bugged and is worse than the black belt. His magic defense increases not as much. Yep. But, we still have a while before that happens. I believe you have to get the airship before you can take that on. But I'm not entirely certain. Let me see if the manual will tell me. It certainly mentions that this is a thing. No, but I think it stops before then. Chance to strike first, I'm gonna run. Okay, so... let's see if we can get some valuable information here. Scam. Actually, let's save first before we do anything. Well, that's a nice bit of cash. Can't wait to throw it all away. Yep, that's us, Light Warriors. Oh, honey got level 5 spells. We'll have to get a couple level 5 spells. And we can't use these yet. But I would get Cure 3 and Life if I could. Alright, what's good? Fire 3, obviously. I probably don't need Bane. Probably don't need Warp. Slow 2 could be good, though, because it is not a status attack. It's non-elemental. And can hit anybody. I'll leave it at that. Sarter does not fear the evils of that cave. Of course not. It's dead. I killed it. Earth is beginning to revive. He's a farmer. Good to know. Pass through the Titan's tunnel to find Sarda. No, we did that. Each people use a stone. No. In the northern world, there was once a prosperous civilization. But now it's ruins. Okay. That's kind of a clue. Oh, maybe Dr. Un knows. Nope. Somebody's got to know where to go next. Alright, well. I guess the first thing we do is get more potions, and then we'll explore the northern world. Gotta find some good royalty-free music to play while we're buying potions. Where'd my manual go? Hang on. Okay, here it is. I need what? A few pures, a few disappears in a bunch of heals. It'll be fine. Alright, so while we get some heals, let me share with you what the manual has to say. Shop, royalty-free game music. For a second there, I thought you were sending me a Dahir and Thought video, and that would have been a little weird. Okay. So, we got a list of where the Mystic Key opens. So it's actually in the manual. It shows you where all the Mystic Key doors are. Okay, canal opens, the world gets larger, go to Melmond. Melmond's in ruins. Talk to everyone. Notebook. Civilization is also there. Titan's Tunnel, Earth Cave. Go to the Titan, Sarda's Cave. Sarda will give you an important object. Find Lich, the Earth Fiend. Solve the mystery of the Earth Cave. Use the rod. Fight Lich. Ah, Crescent Lake. Crescent Lake, that's where we go next. So notably, I don't think anything in the game actually tells you to go to Crescent Lake, but the game manual does. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. And, oh, we're gonna get the canoe. Okay, it's this part of the game. I mean, that's kind of weird, right? If the game itself doesn't actually tell you what to do and you need to have the manual to know where to go. I wonder if that's like ancient copy protection. It's certainly weird. Alright, so to get to Crescent Lake, we've got to go actually circle the world to the west. Alright, so it is... Let me bring up the map. It is where that, it's in the lower right corner of the map, basically. Next to that sort of moon-shaped body of water. That's where we're going. We're still fighting sharks. We're never not fighting sharks. It's important, you know, to always fight sharks. Couldn't really tell you why. It's the rules. I don't make them. Just how it is. Alright, and then it should be a straight shot west from here. Yes, because I have to land by wherever the port is, and I'm sure the port is far away from the ground, or from the town. Oh, is this it? Yep, this is it. Boy, I can't wait to have a nice long walk. I I will do, though, is save here. Oh, continue to fight trolls. It's important to fight trolls, both in video games and real life. Trolls are bad. Level 13. Level 13. Pete. Everybody knows which Pete it is. Senti, Millie, yeah, it's one of them. You know which one. It's the one. Oh, these things. Okay. Yeah, let's set them on fire. I think this is a good thing to set on fire. Whoa. Poisonous. And they hit hard. Just count the legs. It's so easy. There's, let's see, that's 1, carry the 10. There's lots. It's got lots of legs. And you know what? I don't regret a single Fire 2 that I launched at those. Not one. A good experience, though. That's not bad. That was like a fourth of the requirement, I think. Actually, I will, let's double fast here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are no ethers in this game. Just cabin. Actually, I don't even think cabin does it. I think you need house. There are not many items in this game. There's what? Heal potions, pure potions, soft potions, and then tent, house, and cabin. I think that's it, other than the key items. Ethers are introduced in Final Fantasy II, actually. That's where ethers show up. Which makes sense, because it's the introduction of MP. But then they kept them for 3, even though it went back to the level-based spell system. That's another thing that's interesting, that they didn't even bring MP back between FF2 and 3. They just kind of purged everything. Better potions are introduced in 2. Yep. I will buy a house. He's got a couple house. And I can't learn exit yet. That's annoying. So yeah, High Potion and X Potion are both in 2. And I think they carry over to 3 as well. Alright, so now we're here. Let's do plot. Let's check this, though. It's a tomb. 2 also introduces Cid and Chocobos as well. silver buckler. What's a buckler? Anybody use this? Actually, I think the red mage can use that. Let me get my list of things the red mage can equip. Yeah, he can. Nice. Oh, a full 2 extra absorb. Alright, weapon-wise, bunch of stuff to sell. There's actually nothing here. The axe is, it's inaccurate. If I were to use the axe right now, I would probably lose my shot at an extra attack. And get, what, 64? So next level I'll get an extra attack, but if I use the axe, I'll lose it. Let's not use the axe. The Coral Sword is supposed to be elemental. It's supposed to wreck aquatic creatures, I think. But it's bugged, so none of them actually do anything. Bunch of good spells here. I want all of these. Can't learn any of that yet. Alright. Light Warriors, you can do it. Yeah, the spell levels are quickly outdoing my capacity to use spells. This guy's sleeping. Like, even when I got to Melmond, I couldn't use level 5 spells. I couldn't use them until I finished the Earth Cave. So it could very well be the same thing, where I won't be able to, Oh, 600, level 620,000. Well, we're never going to get there. You gotta get in the hyperbolic time chamber first, before that happens. Okay, so, this is the Circle of Sages. These are the guys that did all the prophesying and stuff. And, they're gonna tell me a thing I already know. Tell me about the elements? Sure. 4 fiends bent on the world's destruction. Fiend of wind teamed with fiend of water to destroy civilization. Well, they didn't do a good job because you're still here. Fiends got the powers. 12. Okay, we did Earth, sure. Fire Fiend will burn everything up. What a shock. Oh. Only you can make the orbs shine again. All is burnt. Head to Gurgu Volcano and stop the fiend to fire. There we go. Finally here. A little bit of guidance. Great job vanquishing the Earth Fiend. Now the Fire Fiend wakes. With this canoe, go to the volcano and defeat that fiend also. I'll do it. Is there ever not a thing with crystals in Final Fantasy? Yes. Yes, Final Fantasy II doesn't have any crystals. It has Satan. And the evil emperor who beats up Satan to become Satan. It's great. Yeah, 2 doesn't have them. And that's 8 doesn't have them. Yep, 2 and 8. I don't think 10? No, 10 does. They're spheres, but it is. 12 does, 13 does, 15 does. I'm assuming 11 and 14 do because they're Final Fantasy games, but I think it's just 2. Okay. This volcano is... It's somewhere in this, like, network of caves and stuff. Or a network of stuff. Yeah, So you can get attacked in the canoe, of course. And there's an entirely different set of monsters for when that happens. I think it's just 2. I got bad news, Hawk. No amount of pepperoni is gonna abate the spiciness of this volcano we're going to. You might actually need to wear earplugs, because there's gonna be some bad sounds coming out of this NES. Bad sounds. Let's see. Go up from here. Yes, up from here. Oh, good. I love it when the Hydra strikes first. We'll fight. And let's just clear it out in one turn. I didn't see the lit damage there. Did anybody see how much damage lit did? Was he actually weak to it? Oh, that's dead end. Man, another back attack. That's a little more frequency than I'd like to see. Well, that's not much damage at all. That's not so good. Hmm. Uh-huh. Give me a real nice hit there. Good. I'm gonna try to save my, I'm gonna use my spell charges since I have a house. Oh, another dead end. Oocho. Uh-oh. These guys are probably not so good. I mean, hopefully something here is lightning weak. let's see. Oh. Yeah, that seems good. I'll take it. Nice. It's a less nasty version. That's the Ocho. Marble Arrow is evolved form. Actually, no, they're different monsters. So this is the it's not the one with the face with all the tentacles. This is the one that's just kind of a bulbous looking thing. Oh, when is Marble Arrow? I think it's 2. I want to say it's 2. That's right, you have to enter from above. Alright, so we're gonna house up. And then we're gonna tent up, because otherwise we won't save the magic. And I hope I'm high enough level, and just generally powerful enough to do this, but I don't know. I do not know. I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, let's just go. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a second orb. 2 orbs in one night? Ridiculous. Whiz Ogres are nasty. Like, these guys, they absolutely have to go first. Because otherwise they will become impossible to hit. So anything but a miss should get the Whiz Ogre. I'm a little unsure. I don't think I fought hyenas yet. I don't think they're that good, though. I can stand up to 100 points of damage. Not bad. Yeah, they aren't too bad. Nice pile of cash. Okay. So, these are lava floors. You take a point of damage for every step you take on them. I think they took the flashing out, though, so that's good. Good. That's a lot of scorpions. Oh boy. Yeah. How much health scorpions have? Hope it's not that much. Enough that I can... I guess I use Lit too. Fire's probably not good against them. Aside being very guild reliant, 4 warrior fighters, how feasible? I think it's quite feasible. It's literally just being guild reliant. Like, you'll have to stock up on 90 potions every time, but there's really nothing in the game that you absolutely need magic for. The main reason that I would not do 4 warriors is that there's no way to get fast. Because part of what makes them so strong is being able to double their attacks. If you can't do that, then they aren't the greatest. I might go like 3 fighters and a black mage. Or if you wanted to go all physical, you could do 3 fighters and a thief. Because the thief can class change to get fast. These ninjas can do that. I don't know that I would do that, though. Three fighters and a red mage, you could do that. That would work. And as you can see, you don't need a dedicated healer. You can actually just chug potions the whole time. And you get items throughout the game that can cast some of the better white magic spells that you miss out on. Like, there's one that casts heal, there's one that casts harm 2. It's, treasure. Treasure. Treasure maze, it's a treasure maze. Oh, indecisiveness, not good. Oh. Okay. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. Yep. R Hydra, huh? Ooh. And ice this thing. Okay, we got him, but man, that sneak attack was rough. I didn't think you could get sneak attack there. Oh, it's guarded by a fire. What is this? Suppose I should cast ice on it. Nice. Yeah, it's lucrative. I'll give it that. Oh, I remember these. These things are not pleasant. They cast Fire 2 on you repeatedly, and it's not cool in the slightest. Not one bit. Yeah, anti-fire. Oh. Yep. Yeah, this is, Oh. Well, I'm real glad that my, Red Mage went last. Okay, let's try that again. Chance to strike first against Peds. This could be a good experience fight. If I can actually take advantage of my good fortune. Maybe they should all be attacking the same one? Yeah, that's probably what should be happening. Too late now, though. Alright, let's see that sweet, sweet experience. Oh, that's a good number. I like that number. What is everybody doing? Actually, we're getting close to a level. Nice. I just gotta get this Hydra down before he gets a turn. Not the mages, please. Fighters. Good. That Hydra is so dangerous. Oh no! Oh. This is about the worst possible fight I could get. I mean, if I don't escape, it's a wipe. I don't know. It's probably a wipe no matter what. If I don't go first, it's a wipe. Jeez. Oh, good. That's way too close. I just love wasting all my healing on that one fight. Two fires. Not to be confused with Fire 2. Give him a little ice too. I got that up. I gotta start drinking heal potions. Alright, so who wants to bet that the other treasure chest also has some fires in front of it? It just seems really likely. And I would much rather fight the centipedes. They're a lot more lucrative. Ooh, there's not one. It's a little shocking. Thought for sure there'd be one. I think I can take 2 of these. Especially if I get the anti-fire off first. Nice. I appreciate that anti-fire stays in effect for the entire battle. Oh wow, they're worth like nothing! I should never fight those. But still no level for honey. Oh. Man, how many more anti-fires can I throw? These guys actually use fire attacks? I wonder. I haven't seen one. Maybe they don't. I gotta save at least one level 4 charge, though. 234 and 60? Well, talk about feast and famine. There we go. That level. Kinda hope that half of these are heal potions to restore some of the stuff I left, or I just used. Can't use that. Here's a heal. I guess this is going to be the trapped one since you can't avoid this tile. Gray worm. That seems unpleasant. Uh-huh. That's not too bad. 118. Nice job. Got it. Not bad. Heal. Silver axe. Shield. Now the silver axe, let's see. Okay. So I'm at 64 hit percent, which gives me a third attack. And if I do this, I go down to 59 to gain a couple points in damage? That doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, it's 2 extra points in damage versus an entire extra hit. I'm not going to use that axe. That's not useful. Okay. I'd like to get over to that left thing. More crit percent because of the bug. I don't know where the... Oof. I got a turn. That's not good. I don't know where the axe lays on the weapon table. If it's ahead of the silver thing, then it would have more crit. But I don't actually know. Oh. And again, it's worth pointing out that having a white mage would not cause less menuing. Oh! Is that is that a trapped tile? I bet it is. I don't want to use my fast. Just have to deal with it. Just hope for low damage rolls from these guys. It's another 3 to 5 heal potions that I gotta chug. Oof. I can spare 1 Cure 2, because I need an anti-fire for the boss. It's starting to look like perhaps 60 potions wasn't enough. It's bonkers to me, but... Oh, I can't get out? Can't get out. Hmm. I think that I'm gonna go back to town. I'm running the numbers. I'm doing the maths. And I think that... I don't think I can beat this. Even if I were to just skip all the treasure for the rest of the time, I don't think there's any way. maybe I should have bought the warp spell. That may be the real lesson here, is buy the warp spell. Really? We get this exact fight? One tile away from freedom? This is so not okay. Oh, thank goodness. Apparently you actually can't be attacked in the lava. This is not a case where I would reset. There's no way I'm making it through 3 extra floors of that place on my current potion count. Oops. I'm gonna aim a spell at something that's not gonna be there. So yeah, essentially the next time we go in there, we can just skip all that treasure stuff and go straight to the 3rd floor. Oh, okay, that kind of reset, not the hardware reset. Yes, that's sort of the resupply. That's what we're gonna do. Assuming I don't get eaten by hydras. Hydras of all kinds are causing me some issues. And the other good thing is that we can sell all this junk that is not usable. Also, committing these canals to memory. Gotta get those smarts enabled. Those aren't exactly worth much. And actually, I won't need to use a house this time around, since I know I don't need to bother using magic on the canal enemies, the river enemies. Place the house. Couple piers. And then how many heals should I get? A lot. Alright, it's that time again, that's right. Time to buy heal potions and refresh my drink. Alright. I was actually able to make a sandwich as well while I was pushing that button. It was pretty impressive, really, one-handed sandwich making. Let's see how I did. Oh, 73. That's not bad. Let's get 2 more for good measure. And a replacement cabin for the one I used. The louder? You want the noises to be louder, or you want more heal potions? I can give you both. If you turn up to 90, okay. Okay, here we go. Actually, maybe I shouldn't turn it up to 90. I'm sure, at least one person is trying to sleep. Yeah, I think I might have bumped my setting. $89. 89, no. No. Oh, see, there we go, I woke up Dofus. I'm sorry, I did not mean to wake anybody up for a stupid gag. I should have focus fired the one troll. That's fine. Come on, let's get this Hydra. Oh, but it was the one that already attacked. Rough. It's rough. Yeesh. I'm trying not to use spell charges this time. At least none of the good ones. I could see, like, spending a level 1 on something. Maybe a cure to make sure that the cabin heals me fully. I can spend a level 1. I think it's a max damage roll. I think 60 is the best you can get out of a level 1 spell. Okay. Cabin. Okay. Double Sphinx. It's a kind of an unexpected fight. Oh, miss. I have taken so much damage in this fight. Alright, Alright, so the good news is we can just go straight to the 3rd floor. I'll go right. All this delicious lava. Mmm, tasty. Well, I've already used more heal potions than I had left in that last run. So it's looking like it was a good choice. Alright, so it's back on floor 3? Oh, dead end. Dead end. Not so good. Hopefully I'll get this guy before he can burn me to death. Man, that's a lot of lava. The good thing about it, though, is that it does prevent random encounters. Oh, treasure. Treasure, treasure. And soft. That's nice. Grey Worm. I remember this guy. He's not too tough. He's fine. I think I just attack him. Maybe ice him. Yeah, not the greatest ice. I thought he was weak to it. Hit him pretty hard last time. Still very lucrative, though. Oh, I'm about to get 15. Which way to go? Which way to go? keep going on this path. Yeah, the actual amount of damage isn't great. It's just 1 damage per tile that he got the cremate off. Yikes. That's really just a bunch of extra hurting I don't need. Yeah, it's 1 damage per tile. And I think in the original game, the screen also flashed, but I'm certain there was, somebody said, hey, you know, let's not cause epileptic seizures if we can avoid it. And it was changed. Yeah, there's a bit of a flash, but it's not a huge one. I wonder which of these could possibly be trapped. Ice sword. Ice sword. Ice sword is good, I think. Equip it? He probably can't, but he shouldn't, right? There's no reason to just not have the fighter use it. I can probably get another one. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, take that. Ooh, that's a big increase in hit rate. Oh. That it? I was expecting something far worse. Yeah, they now that time Ice did 90. Yeah, they definitely did something to the flashing, because I remember when I was a kid, it was awful. Awful, awful, awful. Got a good level. Another good level. It's an okay level, not great. And it's not very good. I forgot to sell all the stuff. Get nice and tanky. Tanknificent. So I can't remember if the flame shield absorbs fire or ice. I think that's one of those things that they just change from game to game. But since this is the NES and they don't want any sort of convenience for you, I would assume that it protects against ice. Just because that would be the least convenient thing they could possibly do. Okay. 10G. Wow. not a great room. I guess I'm stuck. Taking this fight, whatever it is. Monsters strike first. Yeah, that's what I like to see on my trap tiles is a surprise attack. Don't actually know what this thing does, but presumably it set me on fire. So let's not have that happen. Or it'll just roll over and die. Oh, it's kind of valuable. Oh, stick. What a terrible treasure. Wow. Ogre, ooh. Ogre's a little scary. Got him, though. Oh. Huh. Well, this could certainly be a pain. How's my health? Health is okay. Which way to go? Well, I went right last time, I'll go left this time. R giant. Well, as long as these, it's probably just a regular giant. That's what the R stands for, right? Regular giant. That's gotta be it. That was a lot of damage. It's a good fight. Alright, well... I can't imagine that this treasure chest is unguarded. But I didn't expect the guard to be here. Which means I'll have to fight it again on the way out. Now, I think this ice thing actually works. The ice sword. I suspect that it is actually elemental. Ah. Well. That sure is a thing. Well, I I'm really glad that I got the first strike here. Put up anti-fire. And I'm gonna put fast on Vin. Let's see if we can just end this before he gets to go. Yeah, that's true. It could just be that it's overcoming the absorb, and that seems like it might be the case. Five hits. Yeah. So the idea is that there are 4 spells of each level, and you have to choose one to leave behind. But in practice, a lot of the spells are just bugged. So it's very easy to choose. I really gotta clear my inventory out. That's right, the Agama's waiting here. Oh, but I got another chance to strike first. I'm glad I'm cashing in all of my RNG on the final floor. Hopefully I can just get a little more for carry. Am I close to a level? Is it worth fighting stuff? No. No, it's not. The 31st potion was sneering at me. I had to get rid of it. We'll go counterclockwise. Nice. Nice. I don't, I can't think of any treasure that would be worth trying the rest of the directions. Just doesn't seem likely to me. So, let's do this. We're going for carry. Yeah, oh yeah, the red mage is, it's very tough to decide on what the red mage is going to do. I made it a little easier for myself by not using a white mage, because one of the frequently used parties is fighter and then one of each of the mages. And then it's easy, you just pick whatever you need an extra copy of. But when you don't have one of the mages, you kind of have the red mage filling that job, but also being a fighter and not being good at anything, even though he can technically do everything. Which is the point. Is it you? The tinder that defeated the fiend of the earth and disturbed my sleep? I, Carrie, will show you the force of fire, and you shall burn in its flames. Still not as good as I, Garland, will knock you all down. It's pretty good, though. Alright, let's put up the anti-fire. And fast here. Rip. Oh, that's a big rip. I did not expect to get knocked right on my face immediately. Oh, geez. Was that a crit, or is that just, you know, every single hit getting it? Because it can hit 6 times, and I think it did hit 6 times. That's rough. That's rough. Invis self. Confuse? This would be good. Good paralyze. Because I know carry is the one that status effects work on. Oh, maybe maybe I can get away with this. Attack halted. Yes. Yeah, I think it might have just been, 6 hits. It's 19 damage. That's not so good. Maybe also hit it with slow too. This is Gurgu Volcano, and I just defeated Carrie. Yeah, it's unfortunate for Duke, but now he gets to be the one who's way behind in experience. And I'm not doing that again, so I'm not resetting out of it. It's Gurgu Volcano. I think they called it Gulug when it came back in Final Fantasy IX, but here it's like G-U-R-G-U. Gurgu. I think this means the Ice Cave is next. Because my recollection is that you get the airship in between the fire and the water dungeons. That'll probably be next time, though. Yes, I did get the flame mail. That was the one that had the dragon in front of it. And the Agama. I love how the Light Warriors get little hats when they row the boat. Yeah, was there anything else down there on the last floor other than that armor? I think I'll be sad if there's like, oh yeah, no, there was 50,000 gold. That would be sad, but other than that, 50,000 gold, a piece of incredible armor, those I would be sad to leave behind, but that's about it. Gold needles? It's probably softs. Yeah, that's fine. Who needs that anyway? We're out of the Earth Dungeon. Just run from all this poison stuff. I mean, the versions should be the same, right? Alright, let's see where we go next. So basically for the rest of the game, every time you do something major, you're supposed to come back here and talk to the sages again. Also, the manual calls that river the Wacky Winding Waterway. Which is, just kind of awful. Kinohara. Yep, that's Gold Needle. 400 years ago, we lost control of the wind. 200 years later, we lost the water, earth, and fire. Powers that bind this world are gone. We need to use force only for just purposes. Well, these sages are useless. They told us nothing. Great. See if anybody else will tell us. This guy over here might. 10 years, I probed for the floater. Canoe north to the ice cave. There we go, finally here. The game telling us where to go next. Not the silver. This. All this excess stuff. Weapon shop. Sleeping bag is probably tent. Alright, you know, it is, it's pretty late. And we restored 2 orbs. Well, to get the ice cave is not straightforward. It's not. You have to, like, you go up and down levels by dropping through holes in the ground. And, like, you have to get around the holes and go up to another floor and then drop down. It's actually quite complex for an NES dungeon. But, it's definitely something we can do next time. It's a quarter to midnight. We got 2 orbs. I'm gonna buy potions again before I turn the game off, but I'm not gonna stream that. I made you guys watch 2 or 3 rounds of potion grabbing, and that's a bit much. So I think I'm gonna call it for the evening. Thanks for coming out for another, Oh no, it's got 3 floors, but you go up and down between the floors quite a bit, if memory serves. It's a nasty dungeon. It's pretty nasty. But you'll see more about that next time. Have a good night.